Welcome back to another XY binder episode. It looks like we haven't touched this guy in a while either. We're taking a look at Furious Fists today. I have another upside down card here, which is an indicator that I don't have it checked off, and it's being used as a placeholder of sorts. Looks like we're missing quite a few from this set as well. This is still quite certain still prior to me opening anything. Looks like this polymath has some creases in them as well, so we might have to actually go through this, check the conditions on them. Get a little bit of whitening in around that guy. Might be leafy on. Might be a good time to go back. I know this is when I first started, so there's definitely some cards missing, and I'm sure they're all pretty inexpensive. I know I sold I don't think I ever opened a booster box of this, but I did sell a booster box of this recently for quite a bit. I had like a sealed one that I just didn't bother opening. Sort of a little project on the side. Fun thing to watch the value of the boxes go up. But once they hit a certain value, I'm not really a sealed product collector, so I sold those off. Looks like we got the Evolutions in here. We got the Glaceon on this page. Seismitoad EX. I'm pretty sure that was used in some decks there with that Quaking Punch, which says your opponent can't play any item cards from his or her hand during next turn. A little bit of item lock action. Got a Pikachu down there in the corner, looking happy, dancing around. I think there might have been, I don't know if there was a Toys R Us promo of that. There was a Toys R Us Pikachu. I think I only had one copy of it and I sold it. I would say certainly should not have, because it's now probably pretty expensive. Here we go. We got Plus on Minin, having fun. This is like some kind of festival or fair. Very neat. We got different stuff going on in the background. But it looks like it's there might be like two connecting arts if you tilt them sideways and put them together. Might be two different sides of the festival. Pretty cool. Love when they do that. Some electric Pokemon. We got Dedenne there. I don't know if there were Dedenne in the previous sets. There must have been. We got the Raichu Thundurus. We got a couple of reverses here that are upside down, indicating damage, and that they're not checked off. So it looks like I'm going to have to go through my X and Y binders. Might do that when I search for black and white cards. Though, like I said, I would really like to have the black and white stuff in binders before I start trying to fill them or complete those sets. Lucario EX here making an appearance. That Breloom is really cool. Who's that? Ariga? I love that like really different coloring or art. Just stands out a lot like that. We got Tokiya Hariyama in the bottom left. Probably my favorite artist, as I've mentioned. Got some reverses on this side. Looks like we're doing pretty good on those, considering. I'm sure I've opened some packs of this at some point, and I was certainly playing the TCG when this was out, or when it was relevant, online at least. But I don't think I ever opened a box, like a full box of it, or I would have much more of this easy stuff. Here we go. We got a Sylveon. So it looks like the EVs are roughed up a little bit more than the other cards, which isn't exactly unexpected. If I got the cards from a collection purchase of sorts, then the popular Pokemon are usually the ones that end up having the most wear on them. Here we go. We got Energy Evolution Eevee. Very cool. Put an energy on them, and you can search for a Pokemon that evolves from them. Very useful. I think there was a few versions of that printed. There was at least two, maybe more. Energy Evolution Eevees. Vigoroth doing a dance up on top of the mountain there. slacking. So we got a pretty good selection or a variety of artworks throughout this set, as expected from a lot of the black and white stuff. They kind of really stepped up their game, for the most part, anyway. We got a couple of reverses on that side. Mountain Ring, Karina. I think there's a Karina coming back. There's going to be, I don't know if it's identical to the old Karina, but I'm quite certain there was one released recently. I could be wrong on that. Maybe fact check me, but I thought I remember seeing a new Karina card. We have a full art. We might as well get the full arts out. Although some of these sets we might have quite a few. We got a full art Heracross EX, very cool. Gotta like these EX or XY EXs rather. Up until recently, they were all very cheap. Made a little bit of a competition on the forums, the elite forums, to see who could buy the best inexpensive cards as sort of like a fun little game. And that's when I picked up a lot of these full arts. I think they were only like a few bucks a piece, which is pretty cool. Got the full art Dragonite there, very nice. All right, we have the Karina over here. It looks like we have all the secrets from this set. But we have Fossil Research. It helps if I look at the monitor while I'm trying to put it in frame. Fossil Researcher, very cool. Karina. I guess there must be that Karina must be coming out with the single strike, multi-strike cards. I guess it would kind of make sense, her being a fighting type supporter. Mega Heracross Secret. I think even these were like dirt cheap. Maybe a few bucks. The Mega Lucario EX here. Very gold, very Lucario. And then the Mega Lucario EX full art. Oh, I guess I was kind of wondering why there was the like secret and then a full art version, but this is actually the 55A. It has the set symbol there, but it also has the A for like alternate artwork. So this was from that premium collection. There's probably a better or actual name for that set, but it had a lot of alternate art, full arts that came in a collection at the end of the era. So we have the Victory Bell without the hollow, probably from a theme deck. A couple, I guess this is Shelmet is a second place Pokemon League crosshatch, which is kind of neat. I don't know if I'm ever going to get into like getting all the placement ones. If they're cheap, I probably will. I guess some of those are kind of neat. We have a Training Center crosshatch and a Machamp non-hollow, which is probably from a theme deck as well. He's upside down because he's probably damaged, so we might have to pull him out of there and replace him at some point. It's good to go back and see these. Another easy area that I can certainly... It looks like I have a good chunk of the expensive cards from here, so filling out the main component of the binder shouldn't be too difficult. The reverses are probably still going to be pretty tough because people don't really like them and beat them up. But you know, if we can slowly fill it out over time, and certainly these the front sides of the pages should be very easy to finish. So something to work towards, at least while the prices are maybe a little bit higher than they might be in a little bit longer term. It's like an inexpensive way to keep enjoying the hobby, and hopefully a lot of the other expensive stuff that I'm missing goes down in price. I'm kind of banking on that a little bit. I'm sure certain stuff won't retrace really hard, but I'm thinking a lot of things will, especially in terms of modern. Gotta keep our hopes up. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. What do we have next time? We have Phantom Forces, which I didn't open either, so we're probably missing a lot of cards from that. But we'll take a look anyway. I'm pretty sure I have some of the expensive stuff at least. Probably a lot of the expensive stuff. Similar to this. I know I was just kind of like shopping around and grabbing that more than anything else. Thanks for tuning in.